Hey guys, and welcome to your 1212 portal message. This is going to be a video all about the upcoming portal we are having on December 12th. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, hello, welcome. Every month we do have a portal that does open. This month we actually have two, and so the first one will be happening on December 12th. So we're going to jump into this video and talk all about the 1212 portal, what that means for you, and we're going to do a little oracle reading with it as well. So the 1212 angel number and the 1212 portal are bringing us into alignment for our highest timeline and the highest dimensional energies that we can access at this time. It wants us to step forward into our true destiny. It wants us to face some fears and step out of that comfort zone so we can get alignment with our true essence, with our true source energy versus our ego and our shadow. It's really allowing you resonate with being a light worker, an empath, allowing you to step into that energy more. There might be some push and pull with this. You might be feeling, again, outside of the comfort zone. Fears might be coming up. It might be a little bit uncomfortable, but what's happening is there's a lot of soul growth energy that's being allowed at this time because it wants you to shine more light. It wants you to step in that energy. And so there's a lot of room for growth. What I do want to say is this is a great time to manifest. So definitely make sure on the 12th that you do some manifestations. Set that goal, that dream, that aspiration, whatever you want to do. Maybe to help humanity. It could be with your work, can be with love, like whatever's working on, whatever you're working on at this time. Definitely set an intention on the 12th. You can, whatever manifestations come up, you want to do some meditations, some visualizations, maybe work with some bay leaves, some scripting. There's all sorts of different tools for manifesting, but I would definitely make sure you do some manifestations, maybe work with some crystals, whatever you feel called to at this time. It'll allow you to step forth into your soul's mission. Okay, there's a little bit of difference between a life purpose and a soul's mission, and the 1212 portal is aligning with that soul's mission, because a life purpose can be a little bit more free will and ego and your human persona, but your soul's mission is why you chose to incarnate here, and it has to do more with higher calling energies, especially if you're on the awakening path. Then it might be time to step forth into that energy and let go of some of those blocks and those fears, because this is really calling us to step into more of our diamond light energy, to embrace the white light and to trust the process. Now, what I do want to say with this 1212 portal, it actually might be bringing in other people. So for some of you, this can be love, because I'm going to say person more than people, but for some of you, it might be more community. But what I do want to say is there's a huge alignment energy for partnerships, for collabing, and for love. So however that partnership shows up, maybe it's a friendship, maybe it's a best friend, maybe it's a business partner, maybe it's a lover, maybe it's a companion, whatever it is. But there's a huge energy of having the heart open and stepping into this divine partnership. Now, is that divine feminine, divine masculine? Maybe for some of you. Is it a soulmate? It sure could be. I believe we're all soulmates. Is it a twin flame? Those are a little bit more rare, but maybe that does resonate with you. But there's a huge energetic gateway going on, allowing to bring in another person and manifesting somebody that you know on the soul level. This could be a soul tribe family member. This could be, it's kind of union of souls. And so I'm going to highlight that it's mostly one person, but for some of you, it may be aligning, which is soul tribe, and it could be community of more people coming in for your highest and best. So don't forget to do your manifestations, and let's jump into a quick oracle reading. Let's see what we got for our 1212 portal. What messages do we have today? So I have my Lightworker deck and my Starseed deck out today. Okay, so the first card coming out is Warrior Woman. It says, have you been answering your deepest calling? Wow, that is so divine. As I literally was just talking about stepping forth into your calling, your soul's mission, that life purpose, like all those energies we just talked about. And so have you been answering it? Maybe you've been feeling this nudge and this pull to step forth into this, maybe it's a new career, this new friendships, or this new partnership, or like whatever it is. And you feel the calling, but I'm scared, I'm comfortable here in my comfort zone, and something's stopping you from stepping forward. And if it is with work, it can be, this job pays the bills, and it may be a little bit more matrixy. So how do I shift over into the spiritual job and still be able to pay the bills? And so that could be the fear that's blocking you, right? So whatever it is, I think that it's time, and you can even work with the sword. You can cut some cords, deprogramming the subconscious mind, letting go of limiting beliefs. But I think letting go of that fear, and you can even call in the white light, use a sword, cut those cords to release it so you can step forth into your soul's destiny. Let's get some more cards and see. Okay, jumping right out. I was going to say let's get 3 and 2 popped out. So we'll get 3 from this deck and then we'll get 3 from the other one. It says, Anna, grandmother, and Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So just getting started. And if you're just going through the awakening process, or maybe you've been on the awakening journey, but you're ready to step forth into this divine white light, wherever you're at, it all starts with just one little action step. It starts with you making the energetic decision that today you want to put yourself first. Today you want to lay the seeds. Today you want to lay the foundation, and you want to start. You just have to start somewhere. So it doesn't have to be all figured out. Just trust in that divine plan, right? And it's almost meeting fate in the middle, right? The free will and fate come together. There's where the true union of energies merge, and there you can create an abundance, right? And so just making that energetic decision, or starting to just step forth into that energy. It doesn't have to be all figured out, but it's just one day at a time, and just start the journey. You don't have to have the journey figured out, but just start on the journey and just start walking the path and trust that the path will be laid out for you. Okay, and the other card we got from this deck, oh gosh, this has been showing up in like all of my readings for so many people at this time. So it's definitely in the collective, and it says get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, and connect with nature. So grounding. Again, the last card talked about laying the foundation. Well, we do need to be grounded. I like to give the example of a house. A house needs the foundation. If it doesn't have the foundation, it's going to come crumbling down. So we do need to have that foundation. That's the same with root chakra energy. That's the same with being grounded. Being grounded relates with the root chakra. So making sure we're grounded in our truth of reality, making sure we're grounded in what works for us, and having that as your foundational energy, being grounded first. Even when I work with the chakras, we want to work with the root chakra first before you going up the chakra systems, because there's so much more power and allows the other energies to open, instead of just, oh, let me open my third eye, when your root's not balanced. So it's bringing the energies up, and then you bring them out. And so starting back at the beginning, laying the foundation, getting grounded, laying the seeds, all of the energies start with one. So let's start somewhere just on one, get grounded, lay the foundation, and start moving forth into that higher destiny energy that we're being called to, right? So grounding can be key at this time, and maybe even just developing a grounding exercise that can help lay the foundation as you go forward. Okay, so I'm going to grab a couple cards from the Starseed deck as well. So let's see what we got. Beautiful. Okay, so we have double mission. And it says, light worker, starseeds serve the world by being you. Meaning that there's not just one soul mission. There's not just one life purpose. There could be many life purposes, right? I'm supposed to be a mother. I'm supposed to be a teacher. I'm supposed to be this person's best friend. I'm supposed to be this person's partner. It's not just one soul contract that you're here to complete. There's multiple aspects of you, right? We have physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Maybe physically, here's this soul contract. Maybe mentally, here's this. And spiritually, here's this. And all of them coming together. So it's not just one path for you. Right? And how I was talking earlier about the life purpose versus the soul's mission. Well, why can't we merge them together? Right? We talked about earlier the fate and the free will coming together, merging them together. So it's a double mission. So it doesn't have to be, oh my God, well, I'm just this YouTuber. No, I have multiple missions, right? I do tarot readings, I do Reiki, I do sound baths, like all these different aspects of it. So it's not just one sole purpose. So if you're trying to find your purpose, it doesn't have to be, I'm all in with this. Maybe it's merging energies together, because there's more than one mission here for you. And again, it says serve the world by just being you. And just be you. Just show up for you. Just shine your light. Because sometimes just shining your light and just being you, like that allows others to see you, to be heard, to be healed, to whatever's going on, and they feel comfortable. So just be you. And when you live in your divine essence, the world is going to continue to show you what you need either to work on, where to go. They're going to light the path for you. So just step in your energy, and don't worry, the universe will line up the right people, places, and things at just the right time. We also have a new earth. It says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay. There's a little bit of impatience with this. Okay. Thought it was going to happen sooner. When is it going to happen? I want to help. I'm eager. I'm trying to do so much, and maybe I'm getting overwhelmed, and it's happening at the pace it's supposed to. Things are happening exactly as they need to be happening. And the 5D Earth isn't going to happen overnight. We've got so much Mother Gaia's got to get rid of a whole bunch of 3D toxic lower vibrational energies. The collective does, individually we do, and it's a process. So allow it to happen and allow it to know that it's happening. It's just unfolding a lot slower. And I know that people wake up and they get so excited and they want to jump in this new 5D earth. And you can create that every day for yourself. Just align with those vibrations, raise your vibrations, hang out with more light workers, hang out with more star seeds. You'll notice it's around you if you allow it to happen, and it's happening one day at a time. So join in with the collective consciousness that's already there paving the way, and jump into that light worker starseed energy to help be the person, help be with the people that are starting to pave the way, because it is happening. Trust me, I see it every day. It's been happening. It's growing. It's growing and growing. The energy is growing. So the new earth, it's not necessarily here, but it's happening. And so you can jump on that wave and ride the wave with everybody else and help build it, right? It starts with one, but then it builds. And then there's a community, and then there's a collective. And then all of a sudden we're all paving the way and we're living in this new 5D earth. So do you want to be on that bandwagon and jump into that beautiful energy to help raise the collective? All you got to do is make that conscious choice today. Okay. Let's get one more card from this starseed deck. Beautiful. Grab that card. All right. Trust the timing. Wow, that totally fits because it's popping up a little bit in the reading already today. It says, trust the wave you came in on. Didn't I just talk about the wave? Wow, that's so interesting. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And we were just talking about that impatient energies. There's multiple waves that people come in. If you guys are familiar with Dolores Cannon, she talked about 3 waves. So are you on wave 1, wave 2, wave 3? And each of them has a little bit of a different purpose. None is right or wrong or better or worse. It just is. And so whatever wave you came in on, this is what you need to do. This is what you're here to create. And you don't have to compare yourself to somebody else. And well, they got these gifts and they're doing this, and why aren't I doing that? And they're moving faster and they're progressing, and I'm back here. Get rid of the comparison. You're exactly who you need to be, and you're exactly where you need to be. And things are happening exactly as they should be. So you came in on a different wave. Your vibration is different than this other person. That's supposed to be. We can't all have the same gifts, because how boring would that be, right? We learn from each other because we're so different. So trust whoever you are, what path you're on, and what wave you came in on, and trust in the timing with this. Like, there's no need, it's not running out. Time's actually speeding up. Energies are actually speeding up. The timelines are, and they're merging. So know that things are happening. There's a huge energy of letting go of control, trusting the divine plan, trusting in the universe. All of that is going on really strong, individually and collectively. So I think it's a beautiful card to kind of wrap up this little reading we had here. And I think this is a good place to wrap up the reading. So in the video, if you guys got anything out of this video, do me a favor and that thumbs up button this way. I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's your bell too. You want to hit the bell and turn on all notifications. I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, be blessed.